Hello, my name is Jacqueline, and I'm here to do a beginner HIIT video for you. So the workout is going to be a small warm-up, and then we're going to get into HIIT. So that HIIT is 1 minute for each, because it's beginner, it'll be 1 minute for each portion of the workout, and then it'll be 1 minute recovery, but I'm going to make it an active recovery. So your workout level should be an 8 out of 10. So register an 8 out of 10 intensity. And then the recovery level will be probably a 7 out of 10. So that's rate of perceived exertion, because we're not going to go with heart rate at the moment. So it's going to take probably around 15 minutes to complete. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to start off with just some range of motion warm-up. So for now, we'll get you marching on the spot and raising those arms up over your head and back down, and up over your head and back down, up overhead and back down. And then we'll have you tapping it out, rolling your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Reach, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Marching on the spot. So we'll get that heart rate up. And start using the hip flexors by taking your knees up. Now I have a big black German Shepherd. She's always wondering what I'm doing when I'm recording. So just ignore her. She'll get out of the way. Her name is Tia, in case you're wondering. And raise the knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull it down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to take the feet back. So I'm going to get you to try to touch your butt with your feet. 10, 9, 8, 7. Pull back with your arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. Another. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to get you to do lateral moves, shoulders up and down. You're going to step touch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in behind, crossing that foot. Leaning forward ever so slightly. Your core is nice and tight. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, march it out. Should be starting to get warm. Heart rate should be coming up. You should be feeling good. We're going to get into a little bit of a twist. So I want you to keep your body on the floor, your feet, on the floor, and I want you to twist it out. So now we're getting into the transverse plane. We want to cover all of them. So your forward, backward, your lateral is side to side, and your transverse is twisting, taking the body into different directions. And 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. March it out. So here we go. This is your first minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle it out. So just little shuffles. Reach forward, bring it back. Reach forward, bring it back. So I'm not going high with my legs. I'm just shuffling, and I'm wearing bare feet. I have taken this dog on a 10-kilometer hike today. You would think that she would be good to go. Sorry, you guys. And shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Should be some entertainment for us. All have little cats or dogs or children running around, grandchildren perhaps. And 11 more seconds to go. Let's take it a little bit higher intensity. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And so for your active rest, I'm gonna have you just tap it out like we did in the warm up. Cross, cross, 3, 4. So it's a minute and a minute. She is so funny. I think she must be part of the mini video. She doesn't normally do this. There she goes, she's gonna settle down now. Tap it, tap it. Let's march it out. And get that effort level back down again, so your heart rate back down. So for each thing, I'm gonna give you something else to do. So if you feel like it's too much, go back to your march. That's just fine, nothing wrong with that. And breathing. Breathing, breathing. We've got another 10 seconds before we start number 2 of your high intensity interval training for beginners. Okay, we're gonna go into a lunge. So backward lunge, I want you to curl the arms. I'm wearing bare feet. My feet like to be bare feet. I'm not doing high impact. If you like to wear running shoes, you need the support of a running shoes. Please, please wear your running shoes. And breathing. Full body. Just beginner. You want to make sure you're not going too deep with those backward lunges. If you have knee issues, it's okay just to step back. It's not going to hurt you. If you want to go deeper, you can go deeper. So you have about 15 seconds left here. I have a timer running. You can tell I'm breathing hard. But, you know, like I said, you want to be at your 8 out of 10. Good. March it out. Active rest. So what I'm going to do for active rest this time is just pulse, tap the leg, and punch it up. Punch it up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 40 seconds to go. So good. You're all doing so well. Well, she's going to start whining for us. Isn't that lovely? Oh well, I'm being real. This is real life. This is my home. I'm doing a home beginner workout. Beginner HIIT. Okay, so for the next one, we're going to do squats. She's just not settling down. 2, 1. Okay, so now I'm going to turn sideways so you can watch form. We're going to go down and up. So I want you, if you're going to not go deep with this, to use the speed. Keep your shoulder blades back and down. Knees, you're squatting at a normal level for you. So this is not a squat. Some people think a squat is the knees coming forward. This is really hard on your knees. You want to bring your hips back like you're going to sit in a chair. And on the way up, I want you squeezing your bum. So if you want to go deeper, you can go deeper. That makes it even harder. So like I said, it's a beginner HIIT. So keep that in mind. Don't be too sore that you can't do it again. It's recommended doing every couple of days so that your muscles get a bit of recovery. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to get you to tap it out just to get that effort level back down. So as you get better and better with the beginner HIIT workout, I want you to think about how to make it harder and taking the rest interval shorter. So right now it's at a minute. Maybe you want to take your rest interval longer because you're even more beginner than what I'm showing here. It's okay. Do what works for you. Should be getting back to where you can keep a conversation, but still breathing hard. So we all know HIIT training is the best way to stay young. It's great for the muscles, for the joints, for everything, for your heart. Okay, next, we're gonna go out, out, in, out, out, in. We're gonna do 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds the other side. And I will tell you when, okay? There we go. So, I'm going with the right leg first. If you're following along, you might be on your left leg. But you want to remember that. And switch sides. Here's where the brain has to work. It's really hard when you first start if you're doing coordination stuff. Now, the brain is working big time. You see, I messed up. It's easy to mess up. So I'm right prominent. So to do anything with my left leg first, that brain needs to snap on and march it up. Good. So for your active rest right now, I'm going to have you go nice and slow, like we did in the warm-up. If it's too much, just march it out. Don't add the arms. Breathing. Really good. I hope you're enjoying this so far. You should be a little sweaty by now, a little short of breath. I'm going to take it to a march. So next, I'm going to do something that's called a mountain climber. So if you have wrist issues, I'm going to get you, I'm just going to grab a chair. I'm going to get you to do it off a chair. So this is quite a high chair. Okay, you can do it off a table that's sturdy, or you can go to the floor. So you're gonna set yourself up, chest, wrists right underneath, and you're gonna do mountain climbers. If your wrists bother you on a chair, you can always come on to your fists. Same with the floor, if you have a mat down. So this chair's sliding away on me. I'm gonna go to the floor, but I just wanted to show you how to do it. So here's how you do it on the floor. You leave the feet off the floor. You don't go like this. This is not a mountain climber. This is a cheat climber. You want to take it in and out. You can go your own pace. We have 15 seconds to go. This is core. It's a bit of chest. It works. Almost there. Got my timer going. And then you're going to come up and march it out. So when you come up, I want to make sure you don't get dizzy. We're just going to march it up, march it out. And we're going to go lateral for a rest. Get that heart rate back down. Get that effort level back down. Those mountain climbers are a little harder than you would think. You definitely don't want to do the cheaters. So you're in a plank. You keep your toes as you come in with them off the ground. You don't tap. I showed you what not to do. That's so good. You guys are doing great. Ten more seconds. And breathing. Good, we have one more. We're gonna do speed skaters. So that's a big step sideways, cross behind, arm flies forward, crossing behind. Your core is nice and tight. You are leaned over a little bit from the hips. So not like this, rounding out your spine, leaned over from the hips. If you want to make it a little more intensive, you can add a hop, add a hop. I'm just going to stay low. But as you get more and more accustomed to the workout, you will feel like you need more of a challenge. Nice work. Keep it going. And marching it out. Good job. Marching, marching, getting that heart rate back down. You always want to be at that higher effort level for the 1 minute on. So the interval timer I'm using is actually a free interval timer. You can download it from your app store. Just search interval timer. Little one will come up and it'll say free. Then you can set whatever time you want to for your difficult, your high intensity, and your low intensity. So this is your low intensity. You're doing fantastic. Fantastic. Breathing, 3 more seconds, 2, and take it down into a cool down. So here's your cool down. You want to make sure that you're cooling down as well. So I'm going to get you guys to do some stretching just for a couple of minutes. You can take a longer stretch. You can also roll. So here's a nice little hamstring stretch. I'm going to keep it active so that my heart rate can come right down. Alternating legs, nice flat back, getting those hamstrings. Make sure you do the same for each side. There we go. And then you can hang on to something if you need to. Actually really good to work your balance. Just put a finger somewhere if you need to. And stretching your quads. So I'm going to turn sideways. My knees are beside each other. My core is tight. And I'm holding onto my foot. So because this has mainly been a leg and full body, I haven't really done much chest or upper body, being a beginner yet. We've kept it to our biggest muscle groups, which are going to fire the most and give us the highest intensity, because the muscle groups need the blood and the oxygen flowing to them. Breathing, you're stretching the quads. Now you're going to go into a little bit of an inner thigh stretch, side to side. So we've done quads, hamstrings. You want to maybe take a foam roller and roll the next day if you're really sore. Like I said, do this about 3 times a week. Walk in between. Do some core. And then, of course, weight training is so important as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you've got a beginner little workout going. You can do it 3 times a week. My name is Jacqueline again. I'm sorry for the pup getting in the way. I hope you have a really good day. Thank you.